Hello everyone, happy Tuesday and welcome to tonight's stream where we are back in Planet Zoo. It has been a long time. I forget how much I enjoy this game and I don't get to it nearly as much as I should, but a new pack came out today that looked absolutely adorable. So I was so excited that the developers gave me a key so that we could take a look at it because it is Barnyard Animals. We're going to be setting up an animal sanctuary that I'm thinking is like a petting zoo. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. So it added 7 new animals. I'm going to pull this up so you can listen to the cool Planet Zoo music that I've been vibing to for the past 5 minutes as well. But we added 7 new animals: Highland cattle, Sussex chickens, Alpine goats, alpacas, American standard donkeys, Hill Radnor sheep, and Tamworth pigs. So out of those, Highland cattle, floofy cows, totally my favorite. I'm really excited to see them. And we're going to play the career scenario like we usually do. We may or may not finish it, but when we get these new packs, I like to jump in and play the career mode scenario that they added. They're challenging because usually something about the map is really difficult to manage, but they're also a really good way to see all the new assets and how the developers planned it out and to hopefully get all the animals in. So yeah, this is the new scenario. It takes place on a rundown farm in New Zealand. And these are the characters. I always get them confused though, but this, like, Tiffany, the rich girl, her dad misheard her saying she wanted new coats. And so he bought this place because he thought she wanted goats. So that's the scenario. We got to turn it around and make it into a thriving sanctuary. Before we start though, let me say hello to everybody.
Squirrel.
Let's see. Brian and Kevin, Bill, Christy, Wander, Sarah, welcome. Good to see you. Let's see. I know I saw Ricky, welcome. Anagi Squirrely, good to see you. Christy, you've got to pet Highland cows in person? I'm jealous. They look so cute. I've seen them, but never got to, like, pet them or anything. Christy out here living the dream. If I ever had a cow, I would want it to be that kind of cow. I will probably never have a cow. But if I did, they were just hanging out in Scotland and you get to pet them. That is amazing. That is amazing. Taking a while to load on this one. It's not frozen, it's doing stuff. Here we go. Look at the farm. That pig is just wandering loose. It really is petting zoo. Donkeys. People are just wandering around with them. That's so cool. I love that so much. Hello. Well, this is rather embarrassing. Daddy accidentally bought me another zoo. He must be losing his hearing because I asked him for some new Alpine coats for my skiing trip, and the next thing I know, he's given me this random barnyard. So goats it is, I guess. But trust me, I've never been one to shy away from running a zoo, and I've heard that these kind of farmyard places are totes the pig's pajamas right now. I saw this old guy on TV running a farm, and he really is having a field day with all the attention he's getting. But like I said, I have a skiing trip to Aspen that I simply cannot miss. Could you take care of the animals while I'm away, and clean this place up a little too while you're here? We don't want it actually looking like a pigsty, okay? She's all muddy. Look at the goat. All right, so let's pause so we can get our bearings here. So bronze level, have at least 7 different species in the zoo. We already have 6. So that's new, that we're starting out with 6 out of the 7 new animals. But their welfare is 68%, so Clearly, we've got some things to fix. 95% cleanliness for all lakes. Okay, so a lot of water filters. Hire 3 caretakers with 80% staff happiness. Have at least 800 guests in the zoo. Earn a yearly profit of $10,000. And have at least 3 animal talks in a year. Okay, so that's the bronze level goals. I'm wondering if they incorporated it along with the pack. There was also the free base game update. They always go together. So this base game update included an animal interactive exhibit that will work with some of the base game animals as well. So like the ring-tailed lemur was one. That was in the picture. It listed a couple other ones, but the lemur stuck in my mind because that was the little picture that went along with it. So even the base game got a really cool like interactive animal update as part of this too. Yeah, no predators, just all farm animals. Okay, so silver is 10 different habitat species. So I'll have to go beyond the pack animals with some base game stuff. I wonder what ones we can, like maybe llamas? I'm trying to think of what base game animals we would add in that would feel like they matched, you know? Like we're not going to get penguins. I would love penguins, but that just wouldn't make sense. Have at least 1,200 guests. Increase guest average thirst to 60%. I can't remember doing one that had thirst as a thing. Increase education rating to 3 stars. Valid. Okay, gold is 15 different species. Maybe some gators. Yeah. 15 different species. So yeah, that's a lot. 1,700 guests. Average hunger to 60%. Education rating to 3.5. Build a small steam train transport ride. Okay. I have never successfully built a ride in this game. So we're probably not going to get gold. I'm just saying. Receive a zoo inspection report with an overall star rating of 4. Okay, cool. All right, so let's look. Alpacas, goats. I want to get a feel for what we can get. Tortoises. Actually, you know what? I've seen tortoises at these types of things before. The sheep. Peacocks would totally make sense too. I've seen those before. Actually, you know what? The last farm style place I went to did have deer. They weren't red deer. They were like white-tailed deer, which are more native here. But there were deer in it. You could go through and feed them. So that makes sense too. The chickens. Hey, John. Good to see you. The pig and wolves. Okay. So what do we have? What do we have for animals? We've got 4 goats, one of which is already pregnant. Okay. 3 donkeys. 3 Highland cattle. A lot of sheep. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sheep. That's a lot of sheep. 4 chickens and 2 pigs. Our pig is probably the most unhappy at the moment. All of that between 3 habitats. So they are sharing. Okay, who do we have for staff? We've got a vet, a keeper, an educator already, mechanic, security guard, caretaker, and 3 vendors. We'll need a second vet so we can start getting research done. Look at his hair. What? Are there rabbits? There might be. The problem with these scenarios too is you don't have access to the full amount of animals. So it's almost like which ones did the game decide would be potential options? Because you don't have the full catalog of base game animals, let alone ones from other packs. Goats are very loud. Okay, so we've got a drink and a food place, a keeper hut, quarantine. We do have a research center, a surgery, and a trade center. We do not have a workshop. We have a wind turbine. Oh, we already have a wind turbine. Normally, one of the goals on this is involving like transitioning to green power. But it seems like maybe we're already there if our power is a wind turbine. So maybe that's why this one's goals are food and water. All right, and then education. Education boards, conservation boards. We got to make sure we get our education talks thing happening. Memorials. Okay, so we've got some speakers going that have no power to them. So let's take a look. Yeah, look, the sheep just chilling. Hopefully they're not stressed by people. Not enough sand for the chickens, so they're not the happiest. Pigs are good. Ooh, the pig is an outsider integrating into the group. Okay. So what exhibit is this? Where is the habitat door? Animals. Okay, so this exhibit has our sheep. Is that it? Well, I mean, we just saw that there's chickens and other stuff in here. Oh, here we go. You got to choose it from the drop down. Okay, so this one is the pigs, the chickens, and the sheep. So then where are the other things? Our donkey and our cattle are sharing space in here. They have just enough space between them. Water trough. All right, so that we're missing a sixth animal. There's 3, 4, 5. Ah, here we go. A little walkthrough for the goats. Most of their issues seem to be a complete lack of enrichment items. Oh, and look at this little platform where you look at the goats. Has like all little kids' playthings. I love that. All right, so I think we can probably start off just by giving them enrichment. What animal are we missing? Which of the new animals are we missing? Is it the donkeys? Because that's where we have to start with our 7th animal, right? Our 7th exhibit animal needs to be the donkeys. No, we have donkeys. Goats, donkeys, cows, sheep. Oh, it's the alpacas. That's what we're missing. We're missing the alpacas. Our cows are over here. And they're in a very small space with these donkeys. Here they are. With their little bangs, you can't even see their eyes. So they're happy enough. What are the other exhibit-looking spaces? We could turn this into an exhibit. Looks like we could turn this into an exhibit. It's got these little sheds in it. That looks decorative, but we've got space here. Try to decide like where we would fit the other bunch of things. This is like the main part of the zoo, which is open to all of the things. Yeah, we might have to do some shuffling. I want to take a look and see what the alpacas can live with. The goats have a really big space. Where is the zoo entrance? Oh, right here. Okay. So you can't even get to the goats without walking through the sheep and stuff. I think these might be the new hand wash stations. They are. Animal encounters hygiene stations. It's very important to wash your hands after interacting with the animals. Look at them pet it. Like, look at, they're actually interacting with the chickens. This is super entertaining. Okay, let's check the Zoopedia on the alpaca. They can go in with the sheep and the llamas. Goats can also go in with the sheep and the cattle. Cattle can go... Oh, the cattle don't even like to be with the donkeys. Interesting. So yeah, the cattle are not even getting any actual enrichment out of being in with the donkeys. Everything likes sheep. Everything likes sheep. And sheep like all the things, except the chickens. They don't care about the chickens. I don't think it makes them mad. They're just not getting a bonus because of it. Where's the chicken? Okay, the chicken likes to be with the pigs. Hey, Capo, good to see you. I'm going to have to look at that a couple other times. Can people go in with the cows and donkeys? Like, are the cows and donkeys like this because people shouldn't be in a walkthrough exhibit with them? Where does it tell me that? Guest interaction. Guests can interact. Okay. So guests can interact with the cows. I already forgot what goes good with the goats. We're going to spend so much time in here. Let's move the cattle in with the goats. Move over here. Move you over here. I know, right? I need my notepad. This is complicated. And move you over here. Now, this is a much bigger exhibit, so hopefully they will be fine with that. Also, I feel like maybe right off the bat, we should get another keeper. Because no one has any food. Yeah, that's a good point too, Wander. This exhibit could definitely be made bigger, whereas this one is pretty boxed in. It might not even be where I want to leave the donkeys. Because the donkeys... Well, maybe I will, because the donkeys really only want to be in with the sheep. But the sheep are perfectly happy in here. So I think maybe we'll leave this alone. We'll let the donkeys just have their own space. Hey, Kino, good to see you. It is a zoo day. Oh, look at the crayon wall. I just noticed this. Just a pig walking around. I feel like pigs are mean. Like, out of all the rest of this, I'm surprised you can just go and walk up to a pig. This person is in the ground interacting with this sheep. That would be me. Like, come here. Let me pet you. All right, so suitable food for both of these guys, which is good. How's our space? Oh yeah, still significantly more space than necessary. Even for both of them. Okay, we want more short grass, though. For the... I should actually click on a cow as I do this. Look at him running around. These people are going to get mowed down by cows. And they don't even care. Okay, let's just try to increase it slightly. The donkeys are happy with it. I mean, the goats were happy with it, so it's just getting the cows in range. And now let's take a look and make sure the goats didn't get... Oh yeah, see, now there's not enough rock for the goats. Now there's enough rock for the goats, but did that push us out of grass for the cows? Nope, we're good. Oh, we're gonna have a baby goat already. It's baby goat time. This baby goat, or this mama goat's just gonna have a baby in the middle of the walkway. It's fine. This is totally fine. Goats can have multiples in real life, so I wonder if we're just gonna get one baby goat, or if our goat population is gonna get wildly out of control. Hey, Britt, good to see you. Okay, anytime now. I love how much they're just walking around. I knew, like, when I saw this, I just knew this pack was going to make me happy, and it does. Like, it's just a cow walking around. There's so much, like, shared habitats and the walkthroughs. Hey, Demon King. I feel like this would be a format that I would struggle to build on my own, though. Like, in a franchise zoo. It would probably take me a bit of practice. Look at the goat just running in the background. Oh, you're so stinking cute. Wait, are you a baby? You are a baby. Where did you come from? Have I been waiting this whole time for a baby goat to pop out and it just happened off camera? Because that is definitely a baby goat. I think it did. Yeah, Tamara's its mom, and this is Tamara. That's the baby goat. It just popped out way over here. Okay, well, it happened off screen. It's fine. Are these guys gonna get food? Where is my keeper hut? These are my food places. Facilities. Nope, that's not what I want. Zoo. Facilities. Staff. Keeper hut. Okay, it's way over here. I mean, that's not completely unreasonable. Okay, we've got tons of space. Our chickens are gonna have babies. Ooh, how do you think that works? Hey, Lily, good to see you. I think they lay eggs. How do our other birds? Our other birds don't lay eggs. They just, like, have babies like other animals. All the sheep are just in the path. Okay, anyway. We need to get some alpacas. These are not the best alpacas, but it is what it is, right? Like, I feel like we just gotta get what we can get. And then set them up. Hey, Lunas, good to see you. So far, so good on the zoo. We had to move the cows because the cows were in with the donkeys. And they didn't like it. Oh yeah, we were gonna do enrichment too. Okay. Okay. Let's start with the sheep. We have the most of the sheep. We're gonna want to hire another vet though. If we're putting the other one on research, then we don't have... Wait, what did that say? Yeah, we don't have a workshop, but what did that just say? Oh, where's the pop-up? Oh, we're gonna have a baby cow! I thought that's what that said. I thought that's what that said. We're gonna have a baby cow. Habitat. Focus. Species. Let's see if there's anything that they do like. Alpine goats. Enrichment items, none. Okay. None for the sheep. Oh wait, we skipped the donkeys would be up here. American Standard donkey, nothing. They have weird names. Highland cattle, nothing. The sheep, nothing. We're missing the pig, I think. I think we're missing it. It's not that pig. What kind of enrichment do you think the chickens like? Okay, well, I'm just going to assume that since there's nothing that any of the others like, the pigs probably don't like anything either. So, we've got them on research. Where are we going to put the alpacas? I love this new fence, too. Where do we want to put the alpacas? I feel like they could also successfully have a walkthrough exhibit. All of them probably can. To the Zoopedia! Alpaca. Getting llamas would be nice. I hope we have the option for llamas. Guests can interact. Okay, so yeah, we can put alpacas in a walkthrough exhibit. But that would mean that I'd have to create my own walkthrough exhibit, so that might not be the best. Small guest gate. I can see it going like across this. I want to put it on like the existing path the way this one is, but it doesn't snap to it the same way. But it might be because I don't have a fence yet. I could also just do it off the path, right? Like put a new path through here. Like, let's say maybe here. I might change this fencing. What kind of fencing do I need this to be? Keeping in mind that we're going to want probably alpacas and llamas in this place, assuming we can get llamas. I hope we can. I'm going to take this out pretty far. And then it doesn't look like we can build with the new fence types yet. We probably have to research them to be able to do it on our own. So, guest gates here as well. And then we need a path. We're just gonna kind of like swing it over here. There we go. Oh no. There we go. I broke it. Alright, then I think we need a separate keeper gate still. Barriers. Perfect. Okay, the guests come in this way. The little signs. All right, now, where is my... Let's see what else is in here. Wolves is such a weird choice. All right, where is quarantine? Right here. Perfect. Alpaca. Back to the Zoopedia. Let's see. What kind of fencing do you need? Grade 2 fencing, at least 4 feet tall. This is the wooden, right? Grade 3. 2 meters tall, so that's perfect. This already qualifies as efficient alpaca gates. These guys still... There's water, but there's no food. Does anybody have food? Nobody seems mad about it. Yeah, nobody appears to be mad. Our welfare's gone down, however. Maybe we need another keeper. When in doubt, throw more staff at the problem. That's what I always say. We can afford it. It's totally fine. Okay, these guys are going to be in quarantine. You're done in quarantine. Our sheep are the most unhappy. Why? What's wrong with our sheep? They're hungry. Last drink cleanliness. Their last drink was dirty. That might be the water issue. Yeah. Okay, so we need a water filtration thingy. Water treatment. It's gonna make people upset. Gotta be close enough to cover this thing. Okay, can we turn the filter off for a second? I could put it back here. If I put it here, it would just... Oops. That's not what I meant. It would just fit the entire pond. Yeah, see, we have diseased animals. How much you want to bet that's a sheep? Oh, it's the alpacas. Oh, okay. Well, good thing they're in quarantine. Which way is the path for this? Why do I forget how to, like, rotate things in this? Which way is the entrance to it? See what a path does. Staff path. Okay, good. It snaps from here. Nope. Don't want this path to snap to anything else. At least not yet. Six diseased animals discovered? This thing probably isn't powered, huh? does say operational. Okay. It's the pigs and the sheep. Great. Okay. This is going well. Look at them hanging out in the barn, guys. That's so cute. I mean, they're sick and that's bad, but it's cute. Yeah, we still need like all the food and all the stuff for in here. Oh, they have food. Thank goodness. Where are the feeders in this one? We might need more vets, guys. Cleanliness 39%. I mean, hopefully that's going to keep improving. Maybe we hire another vet. Maybe we put the vet onto the research of the active disease. Maybe that's what we do. Let's just drop another vet in here. %38 cleanliness. I knew water cleanliness was one of the goals too, so it's kind of bad that I ignored that for as long as I did, but here we are. Here we are. It's cool the way they did this. Like the little curvy entranceway thingy. Is this thing definitely running? Oh, okay. Guys. Guys! I bought the wrong one! This is a temperature gauge thingy. Yeah, I need water treatment, not water temperature. That would explain why that's not working. And it's not powered. Okay. I don't want it on the grid. No, I want it to snap to the thing. That would explain why that was not working. I need this to snap to the path. Can we turn this off, please? There we go. Okay, now this is running. Aha, here we go. We're already at 50% cleanliness. Okay. We did it. Problem solved. Actually, I think, don't we need like 3 water features? 3 animal talks. We gotta set that up still. I have 3 caretakers. We only have 2 right now. Let's grab 2 more. That's an easy thing. Okay. We gotta get their welfare up, but we're working on that. 95 cleanliness for... Oh, it just says all lakes. Okay. 800 guests. Animal talks. Oh, baby cow. Look at the baby. Oh. It's so fluffy. You're so cute. I can't. Baby cows, baby goats. Everything's burning down because I'm like, look at the baby goats. Yeah, we have a lot of very unwell animals here still. I'm working on it. Did we get any Hill Radnor sheep? Did any of this end up being the 2 research we get? Did it give us an enrichment item? Oh, it did! A scarecrow feeder! Oh, this might be the best thing I've ever seen. It's a scarecrow feeder. That's amazing. All right, let's put that over here. Not what I meant. I love that so much. And then we'll put a scent marker thingy over here. I know, right? Maybe all the animals will like them. Ooh, the cows like it. The cows also like the goat. Like the scarecrow. Do the alpacas? No, but the alpacas have a grazing ball that they like, so let's put that in there. We'll put the scent marker in. American Standard Donkey. Ooh, they do like the... They do all like it. Let's put this one near the barn entrance. That would be cute. And we'll put your scent marker over here. Okay. Things are maybe looking up. Education rating is low. Hunger and thirst. Facilities. Animal talking points. Maybe we put it like right inside the exhibit. Is that the best place to put this? I mean, it might cause a backup of people, but... Okay, species, the sheep. Status, can throw food. Okay. Another baby cow. Okay, this sheep was returned. Last drink cleanliness still really low. But our water is clean. Hey, Pacific, good to see you. We had another baby cow. Oh, little baby goats. Baby goats. Okay. I think that potentially this disease might be a little problematic because that you can see that they're getting treated and then released, but I wonder if it's just spreading, you know? Like if it's just going to keep spreading between them. All right, we got to move our alpacas in. So we can set up their habitat. They passed quarantine, so they're good now. I don't know if the goats can climb stuff. They don't need climbing, which is kind of a bummer, because goats do like to climb stuff in real life. Their enrichment levels went up. Which one is it? Oh, it's this. This is making them unhappy, but I don't really have a choice. It has to be here in order to reach the ponds. And I guess maybe I could have put it over here, but I don't know if it would have reached the pond. So it is what it is. They're going to be unhappy when they go through here. It's not ideal. Baby donkey! We're gonna have a baby donkey! I don't know if I can alter that path. Well, there is space for it. No, I broke it. I broke it. Good idea. I think that'll probably work. They can go off path, but that is going to keep them from... Oh, we should move these lights. Oh, wait. Did I just delete that light? I did. I wanted to move it. I love these path lights are a thing. Cool. Thank you, Wander. Seriously, big brain. Alright, let's see. You need everything. You need everything. Species, alpaca. Here we go. You have your enrichment, but we do need just a food trough in general. Need a water thingy. You need more... It's food and water. You don't need temperature thingies. Have enrichments. Do we need... Oh, it's a way bigger exhibit than we need, so that's really good. The adult population is too small. I don't think we can make our own crayon wall. Maybe we can. I don't know if it's an actual fencing type or if it's a decoration piece. Oh, it's an object, so we could probably duplicate it. Do you need... That's what I was looking for. Do you need hard shelter? No. You need more grass and less sand. Are they mad about the sand of the path? I think they might be. The way daylight just washed across. Last meal quality. Still researching this. How are we... Okay, our pigs are still sick. Some of our sheep are still sick, but we're down to 5 sick animals. We were at like 11. So we're going in the right direction. Slowly. All right, so we need to get their happiness to 85. We're 81. Where are my other lakes? What other lakes do I have? Oh, this one. actually set up that it could be a really nice little exhibit too. Not like a walkthrough one, but like a regular one. But you know what the easiest solution to this is? Removing the water. Like all these little puddles are holding me back. They're all considered little lakes. And they are holding me back. Where are there other ones? Yes, no puddles. There's got to be more, because our cleanliness for lakes is still only at 50%. Water. Oh, here. Like, look at this. It's literally a little puddle. There we go. No more puddles, and magically we're fine. We drained all the puddle water. Okay, so welfare just went down, which is not ideal. Oh yeah, look at how crowded this path is from the animal talk that's happening right now. It's fine. We definitely can get some peacocks. We could probably put them in here. I'd have to put something else in here. Do they say where in New Zealand it is? I want to say yes. I definitely saw it. I don't know if it's going to tell me in the game, but the Steam page description for the pack listed exactly where this is located. I don't know where to find that information here, like in the game. I don't know if it tells me that, but it did say, yeah, we're in New Zealand. It did say in Steam in the pack description exactly where we were. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. All right, let's look at more animals. Well. Oh no, we got a fine. Ooh, we got multiple fines. Uh-oh. I didn't know you got fined for sick animals. I mean, we're down to 3. So that's progress. That is progress. I think maybe we need to have more animal talk points in order to make them have more. Because we need 3 animal talks in a year. So maybe we put one near like all the habitats. The alpacas. And we're going to do this one in May of year 3. And then this one is going to be on the cattle, because of course. And we're going to do this one in June. Steve is only saying rolling fields and gentle breezes of the New Zealand countryside. I wonder if there might be a spot I can see. Hold on. Give me a second. Now I'm invested and I want to know. Here. Here. I was looking to see if it was in like the information they gave me when they gave me the key. Maybe I'm making it up and crazy. I swear I saw somewhere that said like exactly where it was, but I could be thinking of something else. Because yeah, if it wasn't on the Steam page and I'm not seeing it in the information that they gave me with the key, then I don't know where I would have seen it. So I'm probably making that up. Sorry. Sorry for sending you on a wild goose chase. Are we done with this animal talk? This was in March. Let's do it again in July. It's funny because it says have at least 3 animal talks in a year. We definitely had one. Like, we had this one set up, but it didn't trigger as having one. I wonder if you have to have seating? I wonder if seating's required. Because there's a little checkbox for allow standing guests, but you have to have seating to do it. Ooh, the alpaca one has no power. Okay. Can I move it to be within power? Nope. Okay. That is not ideal. I wish I could make more transformers. You know? Like, I can't do that right now, but I wish that I could. Staff path. Remember the last one where I put the transformers and stuff on the roof and just replaced them when they died? Can I fit this in here? Doesn't get any smaller. Okay. I wonder if I put a habitat gate here. Technically, oh, can you only have one? Okay. We might have to take the path around the other way. This is kind of a waste of location for it anyway. Okay, this should keep it out of range of the path too. All right, so that'll give it power. Yeah, I wonder if I have to have seats. That's not the best. Like, seating inside the habitat, though. Yeah, animal talk seating. Like, this... This is kind of a weird thing to have in the middle of the exhibit. Oh well, we're gonna roll with it because I want to test it for science and see if that is the problem. Which means I feel like I need to move this one so that it's near, like, where it's not right in the middle of the way. Link seating, this one. And then allow standing guests. Link seating to this one. And allow standing guests. Move this one here. If this works, if it solves the problem, then you could definitely kind of cover it up a little bit more. Like build barns and stuff around it. Okay. We're 80% welfare. And we need to have the 3 animal talks, and then we'll have met the bronze requirements. Let's look at animal trading and see what else we can get. Oh, this is a cute looking alpaca. It's a totally different color. Really crappy fertility, but do I care? Probably not. It'd be fun to have another colored one. Our alpacas are sad right now because there's not enough of them. Do we get to have llamas? I feel like if llamas are not a part of this, like we could have wolves, but we can't have llamas. Okay. Nope. Not to the trading spot, to quarantine. Clicked the wrong thing. Is everyone finally happy and healthy and no one's sick? I think we did it, guys. No one is ill. Our donkeys actually have our lowest looking... Yeah, they don't have a lot of enrichment. So let's research donkeys next. Donkeys. They have less enrichment out of everybody else, so they are dragging down... Uh-oh. Escaped? Oh, guys! They climbed the stairs and jumped out. I caught the tail end of it as we were moving. They ran up this seating and jumped out of the exhibit. The sheep, the pigs. Oh man, that's hilarious. Okay, so we need to make this bigger. I wonder if that's big enough to keep them from like leaping over the edge of it. That is hilarious. Hey, Andrew. Was it snowing? Okay, so we got the animal welfare. Now it's just the talks. And we're in September. And none of the animal talks seem to have actually happened. Like, what if I put this one to October? This one to November. And this one to December. I was counting on them just getting... But I think I'm gonna have to pay the $4,000 to get them captured. That is so funny. I can't believe that happened. I wonder if this is going to make them unhappy. They're hungry. They're eating. We have an animal trainer. Not trainer, but... Oh, I didn't think about this. We put the seating in the... Okay. I put the seating directly in the range of this thing. Oh, baby chicken. We haven't looked at the chickens yet. Oh, look at them. Look at the little chicks. They're so cute. Look at them all running around. I know, I moved the path and then I put the seating directly in the spot. Okay, so this should be our November talking point. This is the October one? We have a... Okay, hold on. Yeah. We have an educator. Maybe we get a second educator. These people are already sitting down, and this one's listed for November. The goats were climbing on this one, too. I'm trying to figure out if I'm, like, missing something of this. Because it doesn't seem like the October one actually happened over here. Now it says October of year 4, so we passed it. This is a November one. There's clearly someone here talking. Yeah, I know. They're all mad. I don't think that it's like a sightlines thing. The circle doesn't change, even with like the bigger fences and trees and stuff. So I don't know if you can affect the like negative circle. Maybe you can if I can put something big enough. What if I make this even taller? Change anything with a really tall fence. Okay, did this count? People are already gathering for this one. Still 0 on the animal talks, though. That guy just walked away. No music. This moved on to November. Okay, but we didn't get even one. So it says have at least 3 animal talks in a year. This one definitely happened. So what are we missing? There's not another type of animal talk, is there? This is the animal talk point. That's for tours. These are just boards and stuff. No, it's definitely these. See, now it's December, and they're doing this one. He threw food. Oh yeah, you're done with quarantine. So let's put you out here. It's a silly thing to hold me back from proceeding if I can't figure out what the problem is here. Let's change this one to January. Oh. Okay. It worked. I was expecting it to count along as it went, but it seems like it just didn't do that, and it worked. Oh no, our goat's gonna inbreed. Nope. Nope. You. We're selling the inbreeding goat. Yeah, I think it was just weird. Like, it just went from 0 to 3. Okay, so now we have to have at least 10 animals. We need 3 more animals. We got to get to 1,200 guests. Guest average thirst to 60%. We're at 42, so I think maybe some drink machines will help with that. And then education rating to 3 stars. We're at 1.1. If you raise the scenery rating around the utility buildings, you just shrink the radius. Okay, so that's why these buildings have like such a small circle, because they're inside the building. I don't have a lot of space to try to build around this one. People do love elephants. Hey, Rabbit! Alright, let's see. We already have goats. We can get tortoises. Tortoises, peafowl, springbok, and wolf. The wolves thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 animals here, in addition to the ones from the pack. Which means this might be it. Like, there's 1 missing here. There's going to be a 15th type. There has to be. But I think we're actually going to have to use all of these animals listed. They want you to play out 3 little pigs and the big bad wolf. That must be it. That must be it. Alright, well, let's get tortoises, I guess. We can put those in a really small spot. Sure. This exhibit feels like maybe it's getting out of control. Vet research. Still working on level 1 of the donkey. Okay. I'm really sad llama's not a choice, because llama's the only thing that would go in with the alpacas. And the sheep, but the sheep are already over there. Is the outsider pig happier now? Good question. Go find our pigs. It was... this one, I think. Yeah, nobody's listed anymore as an outsider. Yeah, they bonded. Hey, Clinton, good to see you. There are so many animals here. We're probably going to have to thin this down a lot. This exhibit looks so plain. Alright, so we need somewhere for our tortoises to be. This exhibit's really big, though. Like, it's this and this whole spot, too. It's interesting, because, like, this is a staff path. But the people use this just free space. I use the wolves for the culling. I just released the wolves in there. You guys are terrible, yet hilarious. Alright, so what are these places? Is this cupcakes? And this is drinks. There's a seating area over here. So maybe we put drinks machines in? I think they'll, try to... feed them to the animals. Should we be putting drink machines inside the exhibit? I feel like we probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. Definitely gonna need a trash can. Bins. Rustic bin. Do I have... Wait a minute. I don't think I have donation bins. I thought that the donation bins were these brown things, but those are trash bins. I don't know if there's donation bins in any of these places. That's true. People do drop it in there anyway, the trash. Hey, Terry! Let's put one here. Also. Alright, where do I want to put my tortoises? They don't need much space. Uh-oh. How did you get out? Oh, exceeds species gender ratio. Interesting. How did it get out? I think it jumped this. This is a very small fence. I didn't really think about that. There's really nothing stopping the goats from just hopping over this. Many guest things tickets are underpriced. Okay. We'll leave the kid price at 8. Okay, we gotta get their education up higher. Still need 3 more species. I think bigger can go here. I don't think anything wants to be in with the tortoises. What tortoise did I get? Galapagos one? I think they need their own space. Oh, capybaras. Okay, well, nothing I have available to me. Guests can enter the Galapagos tortoise habitats. So we can have it as a guest walkthrough exhibit. The question being, where? Cappies would be super cute. I think maybe, like, that one just makes sense to squeeze in somewhere. So I'm thinking, like, here. We don't have to do everything as a walkthrough exhibit. Even though I can, we don't have to. So I feel like... Nope. Have an extra fence piece? It does. I don't think I did that. I don't think I did that. I'm really gonna have to take a look at my animals here. Don't necessarily want these to meet up. Like, I'm fine if they don't. Because they definitely... Well, I can do this. You know what? We're just not even going to do that. I don't care if I'm not maximizing my space fully. Now. Because now I can go the whole length and just make this shorter. Because the tortoises don't need a lot of height. Yeah, 1 foot tall fence. I went in way too close. Can people see over this? They definitely can. Okay. Yeah, the tortoises can't jump very high. Galapagos tortoise don't actually like people near them. Oh. When we went to Gatorland, Gatorland has some, and the kids went in and fed them some lettuce. Did I actually put these guys in? Nope, I didn't. They need to go to quarantine. There we go. Okay. Barrier, we still need a staff gate. Can put that in line with the, we'll put it in line with the food line. Okay, so now habitats. Actually, let's just real quick. Species. American standard donkey. Okay, still just the same enrichment items as before. Galapagos tortoise. Go. Okay. There's that. Gonna put in a medium food trough. The water thingy. And they might need a heater. They also might need shelter. I think they do, in fact. How many sheep are we up to now? Thinking it's a lot. Yeah, we have 59 animals. That's a lot. We have a lot of sheep. A lot of sheep. We should probably eliminate our baby sheep. Some of them. So the Frontier Zoo are the ones we started with. All these that say Summer Sanctuary are the ones that we had here. Oh yeah, we can't release them to the wild. They're domesticated sheep. But we can sell them and just thin down our sheep numbers. Our goats are the same way. Like, our gender mix in goats is off. Lamb chops are tasty. We'll put lamb on the menu and just people just don't think about that too hard. Like Gatorland serving gator on the menu. Now we're having more sheep. Okay, the tortoises are going here. What else have we got? Ooh, you're a pretty alpaca. Look at its little hair floof. Oh, look. It's an albino donkey. Well, it might not be albino, but it's white and I want it. Hey, lemurs. That's new. Lemurs are new. Lemurs can be in walkthrough exhibits too. A black Highland cattle, so they do come in other colors. Red lemurs. I really didn't need another donkey, but at the same time, yes, I did. It's a girl donkey, so we're adding additional genetics to the pool. donkey. Oh, you're so stinking cute. Look at him. I can't. They're so cute. A quarantine pass. Are they here? Not yet. More mating goats. What can the lemurs be in with? I think lemurs can be in with other lemurs. Like the red ones and the black and white ones. Yeah. So the lemurs can all be in other lemurs habitats. Let's buy the peahen. Let's buy... Should we do the wolves? We could do the deer. I feel like deer are gonna have to happen. Well, I mean, have to happen? Not necessarily, but... Alright, let's take a look at you. Not enough shelter. Plenty of space. We need less soil and more sand. More sand. Perfect. Now you need a shelter. Okay, there's not technically one that's like great for tortoises. %. We're gonna go with that. It's fine. Close enough. Food quality. Nothing in here now. How are we with our vet research? Where are we? Okay, so now we just got that research for the donkey. Did that do anything for us? It did! Oh, they like soccer balls. And snowballs, apparently. So what else might like it? Let's see. The sheep don't care about the soccer ball. The Highland cattle like soccer balls. I bet the goats probably do too. The people in this habitat are going to get like hit by balls now. It's gonna be a whole thing. Yep, the sheep don't care. Do the llamas care? No, because we have alpacas anyway, so llamas don't matter. Oh, our chicken's gonna die of old age. Poor chicken. More sheep. Where are we at with our goals? Welfare's a little low. Guest thirst is dropping. No, don't inbreed. Bye, chicken. Look at all the baby pigs. They're so cute. I love this game. All right, let's see. Animal died. Oh yeah, you're out of quarantine. Let's put you in with your donkey friends. It's gonna be great. I know, I'm surprised our caretakers are keeping up with the cleanliness of all this. That's a lot of pigs. Okay, we really need something else over here to get the guests coming this way. We could put deer and or wolves over here. Low welfare. Why? What's wrong? Social. Your social welfare issues. You're stressed. That's right. They can be in here, but they don't really like it. Welfare is 2. Alright, let's see. Available food. Urgently assigns. We need to give them some, like, screening. You are... First of all, you don't like these things. South Central America, tropical. Tropical. South Central America. Okay. Let's try to give them some cover. Anything that's like... Oh, that's too big. That is far too big. That is too... roofy. That is a huge tree. Also a huge tree. This is drastically not what I'm looking for. This is a nice tree. I feel like this, and then we could put some like smaller things around it maybe? Yeah, because now we have protesters. It's a thing. Leaf litter. Okay, maybe we pause while we try to assess this. Deer first. I'm thinking like, yeah, deer next to the alpacas. Or maybe even deers going into the corner. I wonder how much space deers need. I wish I had... I'm not doing any research into it, so that's my own fault. But I wish we had the two-way glass. So that they can be... like, blocked off a bit. I might just need to make this barrier bigger. And then put, like, a window. Just because it can be short doesn't mean it has to be short. And then put a glass window in here. Now that will give them more space to hide behind. Where is the media screen? Put that there on the tortoise. And then we will put the donation bin here. Now we still need plants. I'm distracted from the plants issue, but I do still want to have some... That's way too big of a tree. I just want like small trees. Medium size. Something in like the midpoint that will block it off even further, maybe? Like this. That's too small. Put some flowers, like, on either side of the glass. Just, like, looks nice. Yeah, I need a medium-y tree. Nope, didn't want it to do that. Do that because it looks cool. I want like an accent to this. Don't really match, but it will kind of like create more space. They're still stressed. Well, their stress level's dropping. Okay, so their welfare is coming up. I think problem solved by making them a little bit less accessible. Yeah, so this is definitely an example of how people could walk through it, but they'd be really unhappy about it. Just like in real life. Okay, you can stop protesting now. They're happy again. This is a bit of a problem. Last meal quality 51%. I think we need another vet research center. It's not going to fit here, like as in visually. But we need to be able to research more than one thing. Because a lot of our animals are being held back by lack of enrichment, lack of food quality. And I think if we went here... Okay, so we can increase our sheep quality food and our donkeys. If we increase our sheep quality food, though, that doesn't affect the chicken and the pig. We might need additional feeders in here. Maybe not. This does still say suitable for the pigs and the sheep. Habitat cleanliness is a disease risk. Oh yeah, look at all the poop in here. Okay, we need more caretakers. Get at least 2 more. Energy is like 0. Okay. I have to build a workshop. Mechanic urgently assigned. We might need more of those too. I'll drop you right here. Can you just go fix that? Are you going to work on this one? That makes perfect sense. Well, here comes this guy. Because I don't have them working on any research at the moment for workshop. Here we go. Or the barriers that are double-sided, because that would be the ideal solution. For anything that's going to be, like, upset. Ability has power. Okay. Let's see. More donkey research. More chickens dying of old age. Let's get this person researching barriers. Which means that I do want to hire additional staff to do the research. More baby sheep happening. More guests thinking tickets are underpriced. We're gonna leave kid prices the same. Our chicken died. Chickens have shorter lifespans. The pig is swimming in the pond. The pigs go swimming in the ponds. That is adorable. Oh. So many goats and baby goats. Did they finally clean this place up? Looks like they did. Habitat. Why? Cleanliness. Okay, they're working on that. Enrichment. There's no food enrichment, so that's a bummer. But yeah, hopefully the vet research thing will... We've got them researching alpacas now, so that should help. I feel like I just need to keep clicking through. I wish you could sort this by pack. Grab ball, a new toy for the alpacas. American Standard Donkey also likes the grab ball, which makes sense. They're gonna have so many toys. Sea lions. Sheep. Also like the grab ball. Okay. Going over here too. These guys have a lot of space. Look at the baby sheep. There are so many sheep right here. Hey, Wacky, good to see you. There are so many sheep. All right, so welfare is at 83, which is good. We have almost enough people. Average guest thirst. I've never really had to worry about that aspect of this. Guests. Wish the zoo had a toilet. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. We also have to get our education rating up a lot higher. It's at 1.2. We could probably do that with a bunch of speakers. There's like the occasional green person amongst all of this red, uneducated people. All right, I feel like we need to focus on one thing at a time. Did I actually get more animals? We started to get our peafowl. We still need a boy. And we'll get a second girl. Okay, so we've got that. We need one more thing. Springbok or red deer. Can the red deer go in with anything else? Well, they can go in with the cattle. Probably won't, though. Because the cattle are doing fine in with the goats. So yeah, we'll probably just get them by themselves. You look good. And then we'll get the girl. They might need more. I don't know what the deer... Let's go back to the Zoopedia again. To the Zoopedia. What is their... it's a group size. 3 to 9, 1 male, up to 8 females. Yeah, so they're gonna want... They're gonna want a second female. The billboards definitely help education. Yeah. once I get these animals in, then we're going to go through. The talks are good, but we need, like, the speakers. We need the speakers. We need... If I want this other peacock. The little boards. Uh-oh. Highland cattle are having a fight for alpha status. They're having a cow fight. All these guests just standing here. There is a lot of cleanliness issues. Diseased animals discovered. The goat. That makes sense because we just realized that it's dirty in there. This one's really dirty too. I feel like these are just such big habitats that we need to have a lot of caretakers. All right, so we're gonna put the deer in here. The peafowl I'd like to put here. It's kind of off on its own, which is not ideal. This place is so nice. Like, this looks really cool with, like, the little barn pieces, but there's no other farm animal that really goes. So I'm not sure what to put there, which is a shame. Mimi the cattle. All right, let's put a habitat gate in here. And we're going to put our peafowl in there. Put our wolves here. Yeah, bathroom and like food court thing could go over here. We've got to get people, like this stuff is here, which is fine. Maybe we'll put a bathroom right here, actually. Multiple people have complained about that. Guest facilities. Oh, these are the souvenir shop things. Doesn't really match the vibe. But, you know. It's necessary. It's necessary. Could get a hat store. ATM. Hygiene stations. I totally should have put the hygiene station in here. Let's add one. I don't know if these guys aren't really coming off the path the way these ones do. I don't know if they'll use that or not. I feel like we have the start of a pretty decent chicken army. Look at all these chickens. More sheep, though, at the moment. More chickens, a baby chicken. The sheep are swimming in the water, too. Oh, look at the little baby sheep. This is why I don't get real goals accomplished. Look at this guy doing the little doggy paddle. It's a good thing there's no gators in this water. Do sheep in real life enjoy swimming? I didn't think that they would. I feel like their wool would get really weighed down, like saturated, and then it would weigh them down. I don't know. I've never pictured sheep swimming. You did suggest gators, Maunder. It would definitely... Oh, look! This one's playing with the thing! This one's playing with the little ball we gave them. Alright, anyway. This is why I get nothing done. This is why I get nothing done. Okay, so peafowl here. No! Stop it! Okay, no inbreeding donkeys. They're playing with their ball too. Gosh, they're so cute. Okay. And focus. Bringing in the focus. All right, so here. I want to see how much space they need. I should at least open this up. Like, this would be a good spot to put some seating and maybe like one of these. I don't know if they'll go, I don't see, I get confused about how to make them go, like they're just clearly off path in here, right? Like they've got no issue going off path. Whereas, oh no, they're off path in this one too, but in this one they're not. And I think maybe it's the line, so it's like the type of path that it is, like that one has the border on it. So I don't think that they would go off into this section because of this type of path. So I think that I need one that doesn't have that. Yeah, see, this has curb railings. This one doesn't. So paths still exist, but now they'll kind of do whatever they want right here. Because I want to put in like a couple of picnic tables. Put an umbrella on them. As I can. And then I think we're going to go vending machines here again. Because they're easier. And then having a whole like drink store for right here anyway. And then we need a trash can. Oh, we want the rusticy looking one. Facility without power. Oh, right. Okay, so all of this is going to have no power. So we need power like back here. This should be far enough back. Put staff path to it. Hey, Forza. There we go. Now that'll have power. Animal died. Is that another chicken? Yeah. The chickens don't live very long. Okay, so animal trading. We've got our peafowl. Let's move them into quarantine. Alpacas. Let's get another female red deer. That'll work out perfectly. A lot of wolf options. All right, let's take a look at our research. All right, we did some alpaca research. Active disease. Let's get somebody researching the active disease. You're happy this came out for us? Me too. I have a hard time staying focused in this game, clearly, but it's just so good. I love the animals. They've done a really good job with this game. What did we just have a level of? Alpaca? Yeah. I don't think we have anything new for food enrichment. Like, they've got their scarecrow feeder, but that's not really enough anymore. All right, so when these guys are done, this is going to be where my sheep go. Not my sheep. Not sheep. Deer. The deer are going to go here. So let's get them started with a habitat. I don't know how big it needs to be. I feel like deer need a lot of space, but we're going to start... I always make my habitats too big. We're going to start here. And we can make it bigger if we need to. Nope, inbreeding pigs. Stop. Is that a dead chicken? It is the dead chicken. They haven't come to pick up the body yet. The chicken's just dead on the ground. All right. They're hungry. Okay, we need more keepers too. Alpaca research, perfect. We need keepers. Especially if we're getting more animals over here. Keepers and caretakers. I probably would have to set them up work zones. I'm really bad about that. Giving them work zones kind of keeps them focused on like their own spaces. It's an educational zoo teaching about the whole life cycle. Yeah. When we were going to the bus stop this morning, there was a possum that had been run over, and the children were horrified by this because we had to drive right. It was right past where we have to stop to make a left-hand turn. So we were just parked there right next to this possum body in the middle of the road. We just had to sit there because I couldn't make the turn right away. I had to sit there through a couple of cars. They were horrified. And then, after school, it was vultures. The vultures came. So there was probably like a dozen vultures. All right, let's see. What do... Oh, did I not send these guys? I thought I put these guys in quarantine. Okay. Did I not actually click it? Red deer. Let's go to the Zoopedia. I want to check the fencing requirements for them. Oh, good. Here we are. Grade 2, at least 5 feet. So this 2 meters is good. And we're going to put windows in these 3. There we go. Oh, yeah, the vultures were eating it. Yes. At some point during the day, somebody took it off the road. So it was like up by the sidewalk. But yeah. Is that the same one? Okay, we're good. Oh, somebody hit a skunk near you, Bran? Yeah, the smell. We don't really have skunks here. Or if we do, I haven't seen one in years. So I'm going to assume that we don't. But yeah. Growing up north, the skunks were bad. You saw the trailer for this one? Yeah. It's a good pack. I like it. This is crazy crowded. Oh, if you think you smell a skunk in Alaska, it's really probably a bear since there are no skunks. That's problematic. Vet research. Let's put this back onto... Let's do the pigs. We don't have any research on the pigs yet. We're on level 3 of the alpacas already, so let's switch to goats. Because we don't have anything on goats. And then let's just take a quick look at habitats again. To see if we've unlocked anything else. Nope. But we might have better food. Yep, we can do quality 2 for the alpacas. Okay, so we can up. The goat is sick. The cattle is sick. Google striped skunks are found throughout Florida except the Keys. Oh, wow. Yeah, so I haven't seen one since we moved here. To be fair, though, it's all pretty developed. But I've seen possums and raccoons. There's a lot of possums and raccoons. How are my quarantine animals here? Are they good? In quarantine with Q fever. Okay, so that one's still sick, but these ones are good. So let's move them in. Oh, yeah, it's too cold. Temperature. I don't want it to be... There we go. Temperature, terrain. We might need to make that a little bit bigger again. Okay, tortoises are happy again. Are there variants of the chickens? I've still only seen the white ones that I've noticed. Okay, you guys don't have anything, which is not ideal. Dangerous fighting for alpha status for the cattle again. Indian peafowl. Let's see what you need. The rain is bad. Temperature is bad, so you do need a heater. How's your space? Space is decent. If they have many more in here, it's going to be too small, but I've got plenty of space to expand it. They don't like the snow, which is fair enough. I should probably give them food and water, just as a start. Food bowl. They don't have any... Really bad with, like, the bothering to make natural looking. No chicken inbreeding. Stop it. What I'm doing when I'm clicking between them is looking to see which is the younger one, aka which is the child. Okay. Another inbreeding prevented. I can solve this problem by using the tools to control the habitat populations. Like, there's that thing that you can do that, like to automatically set the things to do stuff. The thing, you know, the thing. But yeah, to like make it automatically manage your populations, you can do that. Like, I can set it to do that. All right, we're going to start here. How are you now? Meal quality's not great. Social group, not ideal. There's not enough of them, which is fine because we have more coming. But yeah, I can go here, and then I think it's animal management. No, I haven't done it since we first, since they first added it. There's a way to... Box all animals. Maintenance. Yeah. There's a way to do it. Sussex chickens have variants. Yeah, you said that. The chicks are different than the adults. I thought you meant some of them could be like brown or whatever else. Okay, so yeah, this is still... Once we have more of them in there, they might not like it. They don't need plants. Social group. How's my other chicken? By chicken, I mean peacock. Totally meant peafowl when I said chicken. Quarantine complete. Perfect. So let's move her in. That will make her happier. We're not actually getting any guests coming this far, which is weird. Normally... Even if it's a less popular thing, like at least some people will start making their way over. Oh, here's a person. Heading to Habitat 7, which is this one? Yeah. Okay, so we just gotta give them more stuff to do over here. And then the people will come. Speaking of which, let's move our deer into quarantine. Did they figure out their alpha cow status thing? 10 years old. I probably need to start thinking about moving these guys. Outsider due to gender ratio. Okay, we're going to sell you then. That is obviously not the alpha. You are a girl. You are a girl. It might be time to sell the male and get a new one so that we can keep inbreeding from happening. Do we have another male Highland cow? We do. Not a good one, though, so let's keep an eye on that for the future. Let's keep an eye on that for future reference. Yeah, the wolves are going to go here. No more chicken inbreeding. No. 3.5, 3.8. I'm going to sell you. For $16. All right, so let's take a look at pathing here. I want to put like a path circle, basically. And then put like restaurants off of it. Facilities. Guest facilities. Let's see. We're going to put a drink shop in. I want to put the shops around the outside and seating in the middle. I think I do. I think we're going to put shops to the outside edge. And then seating and stuff in the middle. Maybe some vending machines in the middle. Maybe a bathroom on that side, actually. So, drink stands. Food stands. We can do merchandise. And then we'll put a bathroom over here. Because that's important. Also, I need staff for this. Do staff vendors. Okay, are you still happy? Are you getting food? Keeper assigned. Balloons. All right, let's see. Guest facilities. What else do we have here? You don't need an information booth. Food shop. That's a bakery. I like the ones that are like pre-set up for me. Balloons. We didn't really research these, so I don't have a lot of choices. A vending machine here. And then we need trash bins. We'll put some along the way too. This is a long path that people are on now. We also need a donation bin. Can't forget that. And then I guess just more picnic tables. People are sitting. They're not sitting at this one. Somebody's getting something from the vending machine. Oh no, that vending machine is being repaired. Never mind. This zoo is in New Zealand. Yeah, Forza. Exactly. Plug and play shops. Already done. Just put it in. Okay, people are here getting stuff. They have a balloon already. Benches. Give these guys shade too. I want to see if people actually use these before I go too crazy. What's my thirst rating at now? 38%. It's just getting worse. It's just getting worse. I could put in some ATMs. I don't think I have any. We can put one here between the two restaurants. And then maybe one over by the entrance section as well. Random ATM there too. It can't hurt. I don't know if it helps either, but it definitely can't hurt. Why is it snowing in New Zealand? I assume it snows there. I don't know. Why are you diseased? I don't know. Can I change the... That's a good question. Can I change the fee? I don't know. Oh, it doesn't have a price. I can set a price for it. I can set a price. Like, I can make it cost $1. Or let's do 50 cents. 50-cent fee. I'm not charging for bathrooms right now. Financially, though, we're okay. We actually have, like, a lot of money. More than I need. Uh-oh. We're about to get slammed with fines on our donkeys. Whoops. They're all sick. Outsider because of gender ratio. Well, let's sell you then. If you are a sad outsider due to gender ratio. You're happy. You're sick. You guys need food. Let's reset their enrichment toys. Okay. I don't know what the easy answer is for their thirst being not great. That's never been something we've had to focus on one of these challenges before. I know, right? As soon as I was like, we're fine on money, I get fined for like 1 million sick donkeys. I jinxed myself. Yeah, because our average thirst level is just going lower and lower and lower because we keep getting more and more and more guests. So I don't know if the answer is more vending machines, but we're going to try more vending machines. Because that is definitely the easy answer. is to spread vending machines like throughout the place. Is that a trash barrel? It is. Just giving people lots and lots of options. Including within that exhibit, which is still kind of weird. Some people might just want to grab a drink from the vending machine and not actually go through the whole line, right? Like, I would do that. I would grab something from a... Well, who am I kidding? Vending machines are too much money. I don't buy things from vending machines. But if I did... if I was desperate, I might choose a vending machine rather than anything else. Are drinking fountains a thing? You know, I don't think that they are, but that's a really good point. I feel like they should be. I don't think they are, but they should be. Get some benches in here. There are some already, actually. But we don't have any in, like, this exhibit. Are vending machines more than concession stands? No. I mean, it's probably very similar. Look at this, though. Is this all for this machine? Already served 18 customers in the time since I put that in. Let's go with 18 and 9. Japanese vending machines look crazy. Already 25. What has that done for my thirst score? It's up to 43. Oh yeah, education rating. Our animal welfare is pretty low, but I think... Although, you know what? Their welfare is actually pretty good. They need more food enrichment. Oh, our peafowl can have a sprinkler now. They'll like that. That's not them. This is them. I don't think they have an herb scent marker. If they do, now they have 2. Okay, species. We need to check the donkeys. Ah, here we go. Barrow feeder. This will make them happy. This will make them happy. Why do they have diseases? We didn't have enough keepers, I think. Not keepers. Caretakers. So their habitat got dirty. There we go. 100% food enrichment for these guys. Perfect. It got dirty. And then they got sick. Do these guys like the barrow feeder? They do. Okay. You can have this as well. And then... put a sprinkler in for our tortoises. They like that. Go. What else have we got? Highland cattle. They do not like grazing feeders. Okay. Sheep did. We already gave them one. Peafowl we just took care of. Red deer. We'll come back to red deer because that's the next one I'm doing. What else do we have here? Doing it this way is annoying just because they've got really weird names. All right, so the pigs also like sprinklers, so let's give the pigs a sprinkler. And then I think that's it, except did we look at the alpacas? Can't remember. I don't think we did because I didn't give them a feeder. And they like these as well. All right, so looping back to our red deer. Their quarantine has passed. We have a diseased goat. Okay. Is it the same disease that we keep dealing with? Yeah, they're already researching it. So it went from... Our goats have the same disease that our donkeys did. Yeah, Sarah, I agree. It would be so much easier if it was done like you said, donkey, comma, American Standard. Or pig, comma, whatever. Sheep, comma, the common thing you'd look for. Like lemur, comma, whatever. It's fine if you're going like one animal at a time, but the way I'm trying to like scroll through everything I've got, it's kind of problematic. Let's do our animals. Our red deer. Because they are all done in quarantine. Their welfare is low for being safe in quarantine. Let's put them in here. Right now they've got nothing going on. So we're probably fine. I'm going to put a keeper over here with them though. And throw in another caretaker. There we go. All right, what did we end up with as a thirst rating? 51%. Okay. So yeah, enough vending machines. we're chipping away at that thirst rating. Eventually I'll have to get the hunger there too, so we can just put a food vending machine next to all these drink vending machines. We have a lot of people coming this way. So let's put vending machines over here for them. Because they're definitely taking like a long route out of this place. Might as well put the food vending machine right now, you know? Why not? And then there's a vending machine here already. Yeah, grouping them together through everything would just be so much nicer. Okay, so back to habitats. You guys need a lot, I'm guessing, because you've got nothing right now. Shelter. Oh, facilities without power. That vending machine we just put in is going to have no power. That makes sense. I just put this in backwards. So they wouldn't be able to actually get into it, which is a problem. All right, let's see. The habitat's big enough, though not by much, so we would probably want to move it back a bit, but plenty of time for that. It's so weird to me that so many of these don't require any plants. And since I'm kind of a bare minimum kind of person when I'm doing something like this, they end up with no plants. All right, let's see. They like scarecrows. They need a food trough. They need a water thing. They need toys. They like all of the toys. Terrain's good. Social group is good. They're actually good. I could add one single flower. I could. Okay, we're just going to make this quite a bit bigger right off the bat. Since I already know it needs to be. Even with the number of caretakers we have, it's still not enough. I'm surprised these guys are fine. Like, I don't know. They're not reindeer, I guess. They just look like they would be. All right, where do you live? Europe, Asia, grasslands. Continents. Asia or Europe. Biome, grassland, or temperate. Oh, let's give them a pink flower bush. Here next to their building. Leaf litter. That's a big tree. Why do I always forget how big baobab trees are? The picture makes it look so small, and then you click it, and it's like ginormous. I just want like a reasonably sized tree. Just to make it look a little nicer. Oh, these are pretty. Kind of stick them randomly about. Pink ones. Cherry blossom. Oh, we have to put in a cherry blossom. Okay. Do they like all of it? They do. Perfect. All right, there we go. Flowers. And trees. Are these guys still happy? They're not fed. They're not starving either, so they probably just ate their food. All right, so that's our 10 habitats. 1,290, they're at 85. So we've got some problem spots. Thirst needs to get to 60, so I got to get that up a little bit. We also need education to be higher. So let's start going through. First of all, we need power over here. So let's do that. Not what I wanted. I wanted this one. Facility. Power. Stick it like way back here. Oh, I put it in backwards. Go. Now staff bath. Go. Okay, so they can get back there to fix it. Now these should be powered? Yes. Okay, so vending machines. Perfect. Got one here. We've got some here. We've got actual stores there. Vending machine, vending machine. Pretty sure there's one inside this habitat somewhere. Got some there, next to the actual stores. And then one over here. They pull out their little umbrellas. They're gonna have to be like real close together to make any sense anywhere else. And I feel like over here is where they're really lacking. Oh yeah, I put it right here. I'm gonna move this to be on the path. There's still a trash can there. People can still do it, but I don't know. It feels weird to have vending machines inside the exhibit, but we gotta do what we gotta do at this point. Because we kind of don't have very many places to put them where it makes any kind of sense. 53. I wish I had more variety. There's probably a thing here. Drink shops. Yeah, look, we could have them research drink shops. Instead of researching barriers for a bit, let's have them research drink shops. And then I can put some variety in that way as well. I wish I could build a horse habitat. That'd be cool. They're not an option in the scenario. Because I feel like the horses would fit in really well here. But so would llamas. The fact that I can't put llamas in with my alpacas. Is this one dead? No, it's sleeping. You have to admit, though, it looked dead. That alpaca looked dead. Alright, so now we need education rating higher, which means... I'll come back to drinks, but we need to start putting in, like, educational screens. Hey, Eddie, good to see you. A massive new fish tank? That's exciting. Freshwater? What kind of fish do you have? Okay, media devices and education. We're gonna put a habitat board with, like, each habitat. One here. No one really walks here because they can walk inside of it. I'm going to put a screen inside this habitat. It'll be fine. Oh no, inbreeding alpacas. No inbreeding the alpacas. $400 gallons? 400, that's a big tank. That's awesome. Gonna be our red deer. The biggest we ever had was a 50-gallon, and I thought that was big. I mean, to be fair, that is big, but not 400 gallons big. All right, so this is gonna be the alpaca. I definitely need to add some speakers, too. Now, these people are going to be walking through here. I think inside one of these, yeah, like here, those are just pictures, though. I mean, maybe I put it... Well, either way, this is inside a habitat. If I put it out here, it's just inside the other habitat. Let's put one at each entrance. One for the goats. And one for the cattle. This one will be the cattle. Go. Perfect. Okay, now we gotta come over here. Make sure the donkeys have one. I just realized that this is a null barrier that they put this decorative fence on. That's why it's not a barrier fence. I just made that connection. Just now. Okay, our tortoises already have one. Let's put these against these weird walls. Okay, you can be chickens. And you can be pigs. Now, I don't think those make a very big difference. It did bring me to 2.2. Okay. So pretty good, actually. Where are we at with vet research? Who's dragging down my welfare? Let's go to animals. The donkeys are dragging down the welfare again. Why? Cleanliness. Fair enough. Nope, I don't want to keep her. Is that all it is cleanliness? They want more food enrichment. Space is only at 80%. They're a little short on space. Now, the way to solve that, of course, is also to just get rid of some. 4.6, 11. Well, let's go here. Hold on. Animals. Where are my donkeys at? Nope. Why'd you scroll away from my donkeys? You? No, stop it. Okay, doing it from here is kind of annoying. You need to be sold. Do I have another male donkey? Might be a good time to get another male donkey in. Only female donkeys. Okay. This alpaca's name is Cuzco. It's Cuzco. All right, so... Oh, yeah, look. Look at the difference in this chicken. It is a chicken that's not... That is not white. Let's adopt a new rooster. Let's adopt a new rooster to add some genetic diversity to our chicken population. And then we're going to go into our chickens and probably get rid of all of the roosters. Can we not? I hate how this list, like doing it from this list is annoying because it keeps resetting every time something happens. No inbreeding pigs. 2.4, 2.4. Okay, we're selling you both. You are siblings. Siblings. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Injured animal? Who got injured? Who was injured? The goats? I've gotten more fines for sick and injured animals in this playthrough than I think ever before. We're purging all of our roosters. All of the roosters. We're replacing them with a new one. So that we can make sure that we are maintaining proper genetic diversity as we go through this. We still need another male Highland cow that's not related to everybody. Good grief, my sheep. Look at all these sheep. Our sheep population has gotten out of control. Look at them all. Look at all the sheep. What is their preferred... What is their preferred family size? Group size. Up to 5 males, up to 49 females. Okay. No wonder they're not mad. That makes sense. Sheep are in huge herds in real life. Of course that makes sense. Once I thought about it, I was like, oh, yeah, no. When you see like sheepdogs and stuff, they're herding huge groups of sheep. All right, so 85, we're almost at 60%. 58, almost at the right drink percentage. But we need to get our education up higher. So facilities, back to that. Talking points. We're going to put a conservation board at the entrance, like we usually do. I like to do that. We'll put it here next to the bathrooms. And we'll do it on... Let's see. Let's do... deforestation. I don't know. Nothing really fits in with the theme of this place that I saw in those lists, so we'll go with it. Now, speakers, I think, is probably my next. Because we already have like the animal talking points in a couple of different places. We have these educational boards, but let's go put some... They're inside this little building, but let's also put some with our food court. This one over here. Put those there. And then educational speakers. I'm gonna put one at every habitat. And some of them will get more than one because they're so big. There's already one here, so that's good. But we're going to put some here. Yeah, there's a couple of educational speakers over here already, so that's really good. And this goes all the way over here, so let's make sure there's one over here too. Okay, now we got to go back through and set them all to something. Donkeys. Donkeys. Tortoises. This is already set to sheep. This one is going to be goats. This one is going to be cows. Highland cattle. Hey, Noai, good to see you. Habitat cleanliness. Uh-oh. Oh, their water's empty. Okay, hold on. That is obviously not acceptable. This is suitable food for the goats and the donkeys. Dehydrated. Yeah, no one was filling their water. That's why I like these. These water pipes are just automatic. There's no keeper that has to come refill them. Here we go. Yeah, we'll go through and check their radiuses too to make sure they're not overlapping. Alpacas. Because you can make them smaller or bigger. Like you can set their range. Deer. And then this one is going to be peafowl. Our education rating went down from doing this. Our education rating lowered. That was not the intended outcome. Education. There we go. This one's huge. I might actually just move this one a little bit so it's not overlapping that one. Actually, let's move it so it's overlapping the path. Hey, Emily! We were hoping it would go up. I was hoping that education would go up. Is this a speaker? It is. There were already some in here. Yeah, look, there were a couple in here already. I didn't put these ones in. All right, well, we'll keep them. We'll keep them in range of speakers, I guess. Some of these could be a little bit bigger. Especially these ones that aren't near anything else. We really want you to hear about alpacas. There were not any exhibit animals, no. Only habitat animals, no exhibit animals in this pack. Which is unique. I mean, I guess it fits with the theming. It fits with the theming, but they normally throw in at least a couple exhibit animals. Are these screens? They are, and they don't have anything assigned to them. Oh no, inbreeding pigs. Stop it. Stop it. You also need to go. Okay. I love that they, like, really are interacting with them. Like, they're petting them. The little chicks are taking drinks of water from the ponds. Okay, our sheep's about to die of old age, so that's fine. Habitat cleanliness. Good grief. Yep, that's a problem. You also need food more urgently. All right, let's see. There was a pop about the mechanics research. So we have a new drink shop, or we should. So let's go back to facilities. Guest facilities. Drinks. Gulpy soda. Gulpy slush. Okay, so now we have a slush place. Because this is a soda place. Right? Yeah, gulpy soda. I don't really love using these ones. Gulpy slush. I want it to like snap in better than it does. Oh yeah, see that didn't connect with the path. Will they go to it anyway? I might go to it anyway because the fact that this is like a path that doesn't have a... Oh, somebody lost their balloon. There we go. Somebody lost a balloon. Animal died. Quarantine passed. Okay. All right, let's introduce the chicken back with his absolute harem of hens. Our drink percentage went down. Welfare, we're struggling on welfare in this one. And I'm not quite sure why education dropped. It might be... the timing of these talks. It's weird to me that you can only have one a year. Or like, why is it once a year? That does not seem like enough. We can put one over here too. Like across from the research complete on the goats. Okay, so let's switch from goats to the deer. Disease is now life-threatening. Uh-oh. Critical infection undiagnosed. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Do. I don't know that music makes a difference. It's like everything else, though. It can't hurt. Well, it might be able to hurt, but I'm assuming it can't hurt. All right, so coming back over here, let's put some seating. Off the path here. I don't think they'll go to it, though, so we need to swap out this path type. And then we're going to put the talk point here. We are going to link seating. Allow standing guests. This is going to be about the red deer. Can throw food. And it's going to be held in October. $1.7. We were at 2.2. Does scenery rating increase the education rating? Let's see. Must be placed on normal paths. Should be next to an animal habitat. It'll take several sources of education to fully educate your guests, but each increase to their education. Animal research will boost the education received by guests from animal talks in the same way as other educational items. Oh, okay. Educators roam the zoo if they have energy and aren't occupied with an animal talk. While roaming, they can hold short impromptu talks with nearby species or, if no species are close, conservation topics. Oh. Okay, so focusing on our research helps. I should click those little things more often. Let's switch to active diseases, though. And let's hire more... Let's hire more educators. I didn't realize that they just kind of like roamed around. Do educators. Like, we've only got 2 of them. So setting a bunch more to walk around can only help. Diseased animals. We've got diseased animals in this pen again, too. From the cleanliness. I mean, it's only filled with 80,000 sheep. I don't know why it's dirty. I don't know why it's so dirty. Not like there's a million trillion sheep. Yeah, we need a Robert Irwin. That would do it. A Robert Irwin. We're definitely not going to have a good time here. We need more vets. That's the other thing we need. And potentially even a second vet's office. Because right now, 2 of my vets are on research. Which means I don't know if we necessarily have enough space for treatment of everything. I mean, it can only help. Uh-oh. Who escaped? Now the alpacas are sick. Everybody's sick. Everybody's sick. Oh yeah, we probably definitely don't have enough staff rooms. Even a keeper hut. I probably need more keeper huts. We don't have the large staff room. I'm gonna keep loading stuff up in here. It's fine. It's fine. Because I only have the small keeper hut. Well, I might have a big one. I don't want this to be on the grid. There we go. That'll work at least. Yeah, they get mad when they're doing that. Vet has not attended the habitat in a long time. Vending machine is broken. Yeah, that's the other problem with all these vending machines is we need a lot of mechanics for them. This is fine. This is fine. Good grief. I definitely need to, like, sit injured. We're selling the injured pig. When in doubt, sell everything that you don't have space for. Welfare's dropping. We almost got the thirst thing figured out. 58. And education's even lower than before. Interesting. Even with all the extra screens and speakers we added. It's still not enough. And our education is lower than it was at the beginning. So that's not great. Are we filling the grazing thingy? Okay. Yeah, staff are having a queue to use the vet office. There's that many sick animals. Is that another one? I dropped new caretakers in here. Cleanliness. Our barrier status is not. Our goats escaped again. You're not escaped though, you're right here. Like, what are we talking about with the escaped? You're right here. I don't know what that's about. We might just have too many animals again. Multiple habitat. There's so many. There's so many that they just can't even... Uh-oh. Yeah, there's fighting amongst the sheep because of an incorrect ratio. Okay, let's take a look at our animals here. Our sheep are fighting. Our alpacas are good. We have too many goats. Far too many goats. Can I get a new male goat? I can. Alright, so we're going to get rid of all of the male goats. Play that to get it moving. Then this goat to quarantine. Okay, so we're gonna swap that out. Now, can I get a new Highland cow? I can. Okay, so we're gonna replace our Highland cow as well. Let's pause so I can select all the cows. Yeah, you get so far in this and it's just a lot of pop-ups. Too many pop-ups. This one definitely got away from me in a... I really should have stopped and assigned work zones. Because I think a big part of my problem is everyone's going everywhere rather than just having like a keeper and a caretaker or two for every single exhibit. Everyone's just kind of doing their own thing. And it really would have been helpful to not have it do that. Okay. So that traded those guys out. We are good with our alpacas. Our goats are a problem. This is a baby donkey. Those are fine. We just took care of these. Okay. Our real problem was the sheep. So let's take a look at that. First of all, can we just clear our sickness by getting rid of all of the sick sheep? Is that a reprehensible thing to do? There's far too many of them. We have way too many sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, honestly, at this point, they're all going to be inbreeding. Rehome. That's interesting. Oh, we can't... Yeah, no, you can't sell the infected ones. The game doesn't let you sell the infected ones. That's unfortunate. Okay. We're super close. 59% on the drink thing. 2.4, so our education's back up. 77 on our animal welfare, though. The sheep are really killing me. Oh, geez. Look at our chickens. It's our chickens that are the problem. Alright, what is happening with the chickens? They have no food enrichment. Adult population is fine. But the chickens really need food enrichment. It's dirty in here, of course. We knew that. I don't think we even have anyone researching the chickens. No, we don't. The researching of active diseases thing really takes a lot of time. Yeah, let's see if the rehoming thing works. 25 diseased animals. Whoops. This got out of control really, really fast. Can I rehome you? No. Oh, fertile animals cannot be rehomed. So some of the other ones I clicked must not have been fertile. 29 diseased animals. It just keeps getting worse. Our pigs are infected. Oh, jeez. Habitat cleanliness. It's still so dirty. Even with everything else that we've got, like, we have so many caretakers. This guy's up here cleaning right now. But there's still too much. That is a dead sheep. That big circle right there, that's the dead sheep. Stop inbreeding. Get out of here. I know. I wish I could jump in and help clean up. Really, I just got to assign things. But we are over time. Good grief. This is the first one in a while that we didn't even get silver. Usually within the 3 hours, we're working on gold level goals. So this one was challenging from a welfare perspective. And I think it was on me for my staff management, especially for these like huge habitats, like the chickens, the sheep, the pigs. That was a really, really big habitat and they reproduced out of control. This one was a lot more animals. Are we going to come back to this one? I'm not sure. I usually only do one on these zoos to get a feel for the new pack. So I'll have to see. I'll have to take a look at how the schedule plays out. If anything, I might come back to Planet Zoo in general, to our franchise zoo, and try to incorporate some of these new things rather than try to dig ourselves out of this particular hole that we're in. But I'm not sure. Not going to say definitely not. We might do it. I'll have to look at what we're going to do next week. But either way, this is probably one of my favorite packs that they've added. Like, this was challenging in a good way. I liked the goals that were there. They're goals that we haven't had to deal with before, right? Like most of it's about the power, making it all be green power or whatever. This one with like the food and drink as an aspect of it, I don't normally have to worry about those in these scenarios. So I like that it pushed us in different ways than normal. Habitat design, trying to do these walkthroughs was really like outside of my normal design process. So this is probably one of my favorites that they've done. Also, I just really like all the animals. They're super cute. Super, super cute. So yeah, we'll definitely be back to Planet Zoo one way or another because I like this game a lot. But if you're curious what else I've got going on or when we're going to be back to this, the schedule is up on my Discord. I plan out my week in advance every Sunday and put it in the event section at the top of my Discord so you can always see it there. Otherwise, my streams get put up on YouTube on the day of. So if you enjoyed tonight's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.